This is the rear of the Colenta processor. To load the paper in, just lift the lid like that. Looks like it needs a bit of there's a friction stop on there. Looks like it needs a bit of a tighten up. But, that just comes down there like that. That's for the rolls, the roll paper. You put that in on there. The sheet paper just goes in there. There's paper guides which go on there. Got them here somewhere there, and you just slide it in. And once you've loaded it up, that just goes down like that, and that's it, light tight again. So that's all it in. That's the back of the machine. As you can see, it goes through the wall there. This is the front of the machine, the control panel, on off, and automatic or manual wash. If you want manual wash replenishment, you can top up. So you can button here, auto, all these are the manual ones, very simple. That gives you a readout of what's happening, and that's a temperature, and I can't remember, but you can change all of that from this panel here. But to be honest, I've never touched it since I've done it. That's the motorized roll take up paper system, and that plugs into this socket here, into there, and it synchronizes up. And paper comes out of the slot here, out of here, and lands on top. If it's roll paper, it comes up and then is caught up here, and the paper takes up there on the top of that. This is inside of the processor. All the racks, the back rack is the developer, the bleach, and then there's two washes, and then there's the dryer. Can't quite get around there, but there's the dryer. It comes out there, round and back out again. Each rack here, this has got what's called a carryover wash. So as it comes out, the first one, it goes through a water bath. As you can see, that roller there, I think it's just here. I think it's under that one or one there. But basically there's a water bath, small water bath between each tank, which washes off the chemicals. And as soon as you switch the processor back to standby, it automatically drains out and fills up again. So that's the inside of the machine. Again, it's all automatic. But all of these tanks, you just undo them, undo these there, and they all lift out for washing and cleaning, and the tanks all wash and clean. They're all being cleaned out. That's the, I don't know if you can't see to the bottom of that, but that's the wash tank there, and there's a wash tank next to it. So simple machine, easy to keep installed in there. All of the side panels come off, and the chemicals are stored underneath in the floating tanks. I'll see if I can get one out and show you. That's your chemical bin. There's a lid to the back of that, which goes on top, the same as this one here. As you'll see, there's a lid there, and that's the Blix. That's the developer. That's the floating lid in the bottom. So it just sits on top of the chemistry and stops it oxidization. So it's quite simple, but that's the two chemical bins there. I've never had any problems with them, and it just sucks it up as it needs it. It's all auto dosing, depending on size of paper. When it's finished and shuts off, all the dryer shuts down, the transport shuts down and goes back to standby. So it's quite economical that way. I've just got it running, or had it running, on a standard 13 amp plug. Well, it was a wired socket, but it draws about 13 amps with the dryers going. So no, it's a nice machine. Okay, I'll assemble the video and put it on YouTube for you later.